Welcome to another episode of The Mind of Cy Marie. This one's a little personal one to me. Reclaiming the Fire, a Living Covenant. This month is a powerful moment of reflection, and in the spirit of honoring my path and the voices who guide me, I wanted to articulate what reclamation and decolonization mean to me, Cy Marie Johnson. As a mixed native visionary of Shillelagh descent, my creative fire, whether on the page, the mic, or in the movement, is a direct response to the burdens and lamentations carried by my ancestors. My multi-ethnicity is not a simple designation. It is a profound convergence, a sacred inheritance that calls me into deep accountability. Because you see, decolonization is a practice, not a theory. To me, decolonization is the daily intentional work of dismantling the erasure colonization attempted to inflict. It means restoring complexity. My existence affirms that being mixed is not dilution. It is the fierce clarity of layered identity, a refusal to fit into any monolithic narrative. So, insurgent storytelling. My work as an author, screenwriter, and podcaster is inherently insurgent. I seek to undo the silence, scripting ancestral echoes into speculative fiction and crafting space where truth is honored. And that brings me to kinship work. Decolonization means prioritizing my relationship to community, land, and non human kin. My storytelling is a form of kinship work, amplifying the marginalized voices who restore our collective memory. So, being a living tribute, my deepest motivation is to be a living tribute to the legacy that allows me to stand here. This means the commitment to being a better person is my greatest ceremony. I do not write to assimilate, I write to awaken. My life is a dedication to embodying the values my ancestors fought to preserve. Every action, every word, every decision is an attempt to honor their resilience and the heavy price that they paid. So my presence is a reclamation in motion, braided with reverence and lit by the fire of collective memory. I am not just telling stories, I'm working to restore sacred continuum and answer the urgent call of my ancestors. And I'm certainly not unique in this. There is a new documentary, well, it's called You're No Indian, and it is about disenrolled and non tribal affiliated Native Americans, or those who have been deregistered from their reservations, and what that means, and if that actually truly um, eradicates them of their genetic legacy, which obviously we know that it would not. So there are so many things to consider, and I think that it's important that we remember that a lot of the constructs that were made and forced upon, or rather imposed upon, the Native American people really caused a great divide and loss of many generations, and many of those generations are now trying to come forward so that they can reclaim space and learn about their culture and reconnect and begin the process of decolonizing and learning the things that they were, removed from. And with things like MMIP, MMIW, Every Child Matters, and Orange Shirt Day, these events come around, a couple of times a year, but they're daily situational occurrences for Native American people, First Nation, Indigenous people across Turtle Island. And it is an epidemic that continues now, but they're still here, very much so. And there's a lot of diversity and beautiful um, variation between the descendants of those who survived. And it's important that we come together to seek to understand ways that we can honor and elevate the people that should be honored and elevated, while also allowing space for people, like I said in my past episode about the referencing of the Cherokee freedmen, um, that are of various skin tones, who are all descendants of these more than 500 tribes that we knew once ruled these lands. So that is a message that I have for you, and that is your Monday morning Mind of Marie episode to start your week off of November the 10th, 2025. Until next time, y'all have a good evening.